Good morning, people. Hello. My apologies for that. Couldn't get it live for some reason, but we're good now. I believe. You guys let me know if there's any issues, alright? I'm gonna turn the aircon on. Hot as balls up in this bitch. Alright. For now, yeah, let's not fucking jinx it, alright, dickhead? Stay positive. Yeah, that's why you're depressed, fat, and alone on fucking Christmas, right? Because you're all about being a negative Nancy. For now, I guess. One day things will go bad. Put a smile on your face. You're good, you know? See Sean, what's up? How are you, dude? Jackson, good to see you. Reaper, how are you suspended on Kick? I don't believe it. Can anyone see Reaper's comment on Kick? Here's the link. Good luck. It's cool every time you're late or have tech issues. I assume you're jawking it crazy style. Yeah, I just don't do that because I happen to be in a very successful and consistent relationship. Take me out of timeout, cunt. I'm going to put you in timeout. Again, actually, I like this. Every time you're rude, I'll make the timeout longer. Now who's laughing, huh? Who's laughing now? Huh? Must not working. Smuggling muggers on my screen. Yeah, you've got that reflective mirror, mate. You gotta take the film off the front of your monitor. If it's a new monitor, just take the film off, mate. Don't try to preserve it. You're not special. That'll fix it right up. How far are we with sailing? Oh, mate, we're far enough to be burnt out. You like that? I actually don't. Witnessed a car accident out the front of my house yesterday. It was pure comedy. Hell yeah. Did anyone die? That is the first question you always ask. Did you die? That's good. That's good. I'm at 74 right now. Oh, damn, I'm on 91. So I'm a little bit ahead of 74. I'll tell you, I'm going to put Yama in my player in house. Because this guy's trying to fucking piss me off. What? I can't have any more creatures in my player in house. What the fuck? How big is this house? What the shit? Chat, I need help. How do I make my house bigger? What? What? Was it under storage? 92? What? There's no fucking way. How the So that's 6 levels? 92? I don't know, man. I tried logging in, it says suspended. You're logged in now, though. You spoke earlier. Interesting. Tony constructing. I think I can boost that, though, can't I? Crystal Saw plus T in my house, yeah? Oh, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Mahogany home time? No. Hold on. No, what's 92 take 86? That's 6, right? Yeah. I love how so many people just accepted the Afro life after sailing drink. Yeah, fuck it. No one cares. That's how you know no one cares about diversity and gender inclusion and all that old BGTXYZ Dragon Cannon Fusion dog shit. Doesn't matter, man. If you got polymerization in your deck, you're good to go. 85 plus, take 92 7 levels. Yeah. But I'm 5k XP from 86, so I'll just get 86 and then I can boost it, right? Crystal Saw plus in the T's plus 3. I think it's time we upgrade this fucking house. 12 pets is ridiculous. I won't stand for it. I won't. I'm sick of it. Still hoping for Jagex to unban my maxed iron for doing totems. I saw Creepers getting a perm ban for picking up planks as well. They denied its appeal, my appeal twice now, so I'm on the ground burning my altar. Creepers got banned? Ain't no fucking way. Do we have proof? Prove to me that Creepers got fucking perm banned. That filthy European cunt. That slimy European dog. Let's have a look. Where is it? Send me nudes. I won't stand for it. He made a video about it? How long's the video? I will fucking react to that shit if it's not too long. Did Flyback start starting yet? No, he's still mega gay. I just got rid of a bunch of super compost, eh? Oh, that's dirty. Fuck. Can I buy a super compost from somewhere? Oh, damn it. That's not good. That has not gone well, has it? RS Mint, good afternoon. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Kind of short. Let me have a look at this. Let's get to the bottom of this. Hammer and saw. YouTube. Oh, the first. I love how YouTube channels I don't fucking watch are the first thing on my phone. It's 17 fucking minutes long, dude. I don't know if I got time to watch that shit. Hold on. You need at least 2. Oh my god. I should have just got a plank sack, eh? Repair kit. Fuck me, 3 kits per plank? Holy shit. $17-minute video on Creepy's getting false banned. I'm all for milking content and then getting views and that watch time up, but fuck me dead. Does he go through a fair bit of yapping here? Like, what's... Is it worth watching? Is it a good 17 minutes? I need 7 more. I'm still the best to next from the east to the west. Cunt, you were garbage yesterday. You were in the next mess and you MVP'd like 2 kills. And you... I've nexted you. I'm going to give you an honest review, mate. All you do is camp TCB. That is not the symbol of a good nexer. That's a symbol of a Venezuelan gold farmer. You next like a fucking Brazilian, mate. I will be nothing but fucking real with you. Okay, we've got this upgrade now. Where can I get super compost? Fast. I'm from Denmark. That makes it even worse. You have to take that information about you being from Denmark now, and realize that, you know. Tie farm 5 points. You're trying to get rid of tie farm. You can suck a dick, cunt. I'll do anything but tie farm for fucking 5 points, mate. D-Link in Discord clogs and shit that day. What does D-Link in Discord mean? Still maybe 2 out of 5 without Quiver, even though other guy had Quiver. Quiver doesn't fucking mean shit, dude. Being a good Nexar isn't someone who MVPs all the time. You know? That's not what makes you a good next player. What makes you a good next player is someone who doesn't get the team killed, someone who doesn't get the team hit all the time, someone who isn't garbage. And to be honest, you were causing Nex to do a lot of mage damage, which wasn't necessary. Oh, you missed the first part of my message? Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay, I've been frantically watching my Gmail since 1 November. It took them almost 4 weeks to reply with your appeal has been denied because our system doesn't show any error. I provided screenshots from. Oh, right, okay, I see. Put your ninja was up, dude. I'm the best. It's the best way to know, you know? Second appeal, they said you provided no evidence, so we closed the appeal. Right, okay. I see. So, yeah, you provided them the... what is D-Link in Discord clogs? What does D-Link mean? Regardless, Jagex isn't doing their fucking job, right? By the looks of it. Okay. Next today? Possibly Shoreline main, maybe. We'll see how we do. I just found out that I have to upgrade my player in house, so I'm just quickly figuring out how to do this. Like a chat. Rayflink, thank you for the 24 months. I appreciate that. Apparently, Creeper's got false band, so I want to have a look at this too. I've got to make a fucking tea now. Okay, chat, I need help here. Hold on, I need a teacup. Cup. Where do I get tea leaves from here? I think I remember how to do this. Tea. So I'm assuming if I go leaves in the teapot with water. Can't cook that. What? Yes, I fucking can. What? Bowl? Can you get your butler to do it? That's a good fucking question. Where is the cunt? Where's my... I don't have a butler. Where's my butler? Huh? Servant? You need a bell pull. What the fuck is a bell? Are you trying to make... I'm trying to make the fucking tea that gives me the boost. Jordan, thank you for the 26 months. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Getting it fucking done. Appreciate that. No worries. I'm happy to hear that you've been moving house and shit. That's fucking huge, dude. My man. This is bananas. I need to know how to do it. He's on strike. Yeah, I think I got rid of his bedroom to put these little cunts underground, which stick through the floor, annoyingly. Chantel, good morning. How are you? So how do I... Chef's hat, maybe? Water, stove, tea. I did that. Getting it fucking done. Like a chat. Add boiling water to make the tea. I tried that. It told me to fuck off. Will, thank you for the 33 months, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, you gotta put it in the kettle. Oh. Oh, there we go. The fuck is that? Oh, hi, Jewish rabbi. Thank you for the 100 kicks, mate. I appreciate that. What a legend. Let's go. What sort of drugs are we doing? Is it done? Hot kettle. Oh. I see. Upgrade. Building mode. I don't mind losing ground items. Fuck off. Upgrade. Yes. I did it. Yama is in. Oh, that was easy as fuck. There we go, boys. We got it. The player in house has been expanded. Very good. Hell yeah. Putty Ninja, thank you for the 56 months, and Chantel for the 51 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. You are legends. Much appreciated. And now I can put my Hellcat in there. Thank God. P-Dog, welcome back. How are you, man? Good to see you. Sorry, chat, for missing a lot of chat there. Construction, I don't know shit about construction, so I need to figure that out. Thank you. I'll be back, mate. Joe, I have to get some presents for the kids. No worries. Good luck, mate. Buy them all Nerf guns. Trust me, you'll have a lot of fun cleaning that shit up. So, like a chat. Reaper, thank you for the 31 months, mate. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Legend. D-Link is a plugin that automatically sends level ups and clogs to the Discord. Okay, I see. I tick perfect next 24/7 and get all hits I can possible, and King still says I'm garbage and the worst in the world, even though I'm over rank 1k. Dude, anyone can be ranked 1k if you just fucking stand at next all day and Massword's going, hey bro, anybody got free next team, bro? That's not hard. What's on the schedule today? Well, apparently Kravis got permabanned. I kind of want to go and watch his video on that and get your guys' opinion, because if Jagex is false banned in people's accounts, that's good news for us, because that's room to criticize, and that's free content for me to upload because there's not really much anyone can do about it. So, and it's important for you guys to know about it as well, because if Creebus is getting permabanned for apparently just picking up planks, what's to stop you guys getting permabanned? There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. That's to figure out what the fuck is going on. The level 1k Giant next at the moment. You should go with old mate because he doesn't MVP much. It's free money. What's on the menu tonight there? That looks good. I got to switch my spellbook real quick. Only one way? I think there's only one way, yeah. Only one way. Right, Breadinator. Good to see people showing up to the Kick chat today alongside YouTube. Legends. Fucking units. Saw that video. He was able to get 2 accounts banned falsely. I see. How do you get 2 accounts banned falsely? Thought the only way to find out was to wait for a Behemoth video. Yeah, if you wait for a Behemoth video, then, you know, it's not really, like, you're just kind of watching reactions and clips, aren't you? They don't do news, do they? I made 1 build there last week at Next. Oh, damn. Splits, I'm assuming. P-Dog the Kick, goat, dude. Yeah, Jewish Rabbi, thank you for the 100 kicks, dude. I appreciate that. Your saw boost levels 3 when shipbuilding. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Hope you're having an amazing day. Weed only. Glad to see you on Kick. I appreciate that, Jewish Rabbi. Sorry I didn't reply earlier. I've got selective autism, meaning I choose when and when not to be autistic. Unfortunately, I can't turn it off. But I appreciate that, man. And I am having a good day. Thank you. Told me to check out my email and there was nothing. Check your spam. My YouTube review came through today and you hit as my #1. I'm the man, dude. Because our Kick is slowly becoming such a good platform. Kick is, yeah, very decent. I'll be honest with you. Remember the player roadmap blog where they said they lowered false bans to under 0.1% or something? I remember. I do remember that. Here's what I think we do. We got a long task ahead of us. I say we watch the previous video. That's what I say. We just start off straight away. Start off strong. Because I've got to know. And it pretty much does my job for the day. Then we can just game all day. Alright. Let's just mute the shit out of that real quick. I have no clue what Behemoth does, just shitpost. Yeah. I think that's right. Can you guys let me know if this is too quiet or too loud?
There I was in a beautiful...
Oh! That is loud. Was that too loud? That was loud? Okay, hold on.
Wednesday morning, starting a brand new RuneScape account. This is a YouTube series I'm...
Is that good? That's a bit better, hey? If the false ban has anything to do with custom plugins that aren't native to RuneLite, it's probably meh. But let's find out. So, fuck, where do we start? Let me just see if I get chewed bones here. I don't. I just get chewed out instead. Perfect, cool. Sweet. What a perfect way to end off 2025, man. It's the end of the year. Jagex has closed their doors for about 3 weeks and they're false banning people. And guess what? You're not getting unbanned until they open the doors again. But Creebus, a fellow content creator, European, a little bit filthy. Don't mind him, honestly. He's been permanently banned and people won't shut the fuck up about it. But I don't believe it. I got to have a look for myself. I love when people do these false ban, or not these permaban, false ban things, because it gives us hope that Jagex could be wrong. And if Jagex is wrong, then we can all point the finger and blame them. Normally, I'm a Jagex advocate, so let's see what he says. The title is, I got permanently banned, and the creator is Creebus. Good luck.
There I was in a beautiful...
If you can't understand him, it's because he's European. Just give him a break. I'll translate if needed.
Wednesday morning, starting a brand new RuneScape account. This is a YouTube series I'm hoping to release very soon, and I was excited, to say the least. After playing over 6,000 hours on my main account, I finally got the beautiful Maxscape. I was just really looking forward to starting all over again and playing on a new Ironman account. But unfortunately, my gameplay didn't last very long, because a couple of hours later I tried to log in and I got this lovely notification. Your account has been involved in serious rule breaking. Now, just to get it out of the way, I don't know why I would ever break rules on a Snowflake Ironman account I made for a YouTube series. And more importantly, my main account with thousands of hours of progress is attached under the same launcher account, which I would never risk losing. Just to be sure that my main account wasn't caught in the middle of this, I quickly logged in, and luckily my Maxscape is still safe.
See, that's a problem I have. That's a fear I have, because I've done a little bit of legal gold trading with Deadman mode, which Jagex says is totally allowed to do, and it's at your own risk. But one day, I just know for a fact I'm going to log into my main account. It's going to be fucking banned because some dickhead that I traded gold with, like transferred from Deadman to main game, which I'm going to do again in the season coming up. I bet you that cunt's fucking dribble traded somewhere and it's going to finger me. That's why I just don't play the main. I don't raid with anyone anymore. It's not fucking worth it, man. It's not worth it. The fact that a JMod openly came out and said, by the way, if you do trade, say if you do a raid and you get a scythe and you split it, and you trade with a person to give them their split or take your split, and they had dribble traded in the past, you're at risk of getting banned. Considering like that was openly put out there by a JMod on Twitter, I have little faith in the main account trading system at the moment. It's shocking.
For now. So the ban was only attached to this new Ironman account that I started today. Or so I thought, but we'll get into that later because it turns out it's actually a much bigger problem than just one account. Interestingly enough, just a few hours before I did get banned, Jagex released a new blog post talking about striking down more RuneScape players for being naughty. They already banned over 4 million accounts this year for cheating, so it was either a funny coincidence that I got banned right after this blog post came out, or a new anti-cheating system was set in place. Either way, I wanted to find out what the cause of my ban was. So immediately I logged into my launcher account on the website, went over my character, and it says a permanent ban with macroing major. That means the anti-cheating system thought
Botting
I was
or
a bot. If
clicking
you
or
click on
something,
the
yeah.
offense itself, you can go see the evidence, and when I read through all of it, I just couldn't stop laughing. It's so passive-aggressive, while in my case also just straight up incorrect information. It starts with this. Our macro detection system has been monitoring your account closely and has detected that you are using illegal third-party software which violates the rules of the game and breaches your terms of service with Jagex. Our team have reviewed the evidence and can confirm that you were using illegal botting software. Keep in mind that the only thing I'm using is RuneLite client through my Jagex launcher account. But it gets even better. Jagex are able to accurately detect all illegal third-party software, even though this is apparently a lie because they couldn't in my case, and any promises from their makers about being totally undetectable or no ban guaranteed are inaccurate. Meaning bot makers saying...
So they're saying he's just straight up botting, right? Now, the reason I'm going to start and immediately believe Creevis is because I can't imagine anyone in their right mind who is in the content creation scene and making moves would bot. People have done it in the past. But what would the fucking benefit be? Especially considering it's on a new account and his main's fun. It is hard to say that he would have definitely been botting at the moment. Especially since he's been recording it. So this is very interesting.
Scripts won't get you banned is
up,
also a lie. As such, your account has been permanently removed from the game. And I love how they end the segment. Please, take this time to familiarize yourself with the rules should you wish to create another
copy-paste,
account.
like,
Again,
yeah.
This is so passive-aggressive, like I don't know the rules. Now, okay, I'm being a little mean towards the pre-written message, and let me just emphasize this because I do believe Jagex is genuinely working towards making the game a better place, and they've actively improved their anti-cheating system over the years. It used to be really bad like 7 years ago. It's still not good, but it used to be even worse. The problem is, and this is a simple math equation everyone...
Content creators in Rust have been caught fucking walling, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. Dota 2 content creators have been caught with tons of different kinds of cheats. I understand what you're saying. I think the difference is that cheating in Rust and Dota 2 has far greater benefits and faster outcomes than cheating in RuneScape. Like, it's not like in RuneScape you can cheat and instantly give yourself 1 bill, or cheat and instantly max an account. Like, botting is such a slow and progressive way to cheat at the game that if you're going to do it on a brand new account that you're recording, it's just not, it doesn't reap the same benefits as being able to blow someone's fucking base up and take their shit immediately and just toggle on, toggle off, you know? I feel like cheating in those games are a lot more fast move and go, you know? Like Dota 2, you cheat in the game's over, that's it. It's not like it's not like cheating in WoW. It's a much different game. I suspect this generic ban message leans too much on botting. Yeah, it's a generic message that gets sent out for people using bot detection. They've basically detected him for using a third-party client, is what they're saying. But he's using the Jagex launcher, which I understand. Apparently, you can use mirror clients that allow you to access your account through Jagex launcher still. Otherwise, he has to use a Jagex verified account. Client through the launcher, right? Can only be third-party plugins which violate the game's TOS are being used and triggered the ban. That is possible. He could have third-party plugins, but then why is it only his brand new account so far at least getting banned? Why is his main not banned?
Can do. Let's say Jagex's bot detection system is 99.9% accurate, which it probably is. Let's also hypothetically assume that 10 million new accounts are made every year, which is lowballing a lot, but let's just pick this number for the sake of the argument. If your bot detection system is 99.9% accurate, that means out of those 10
you can do it on launcher?
Accounts,
okay, with
there
Linux?
will be approximately 10,000 false spans, aka the other 0.1% of the unlucky players who get screwed over.
Good to know.
It's a collateral damage to keep the game healthy and something that nobody likes, but it's the best we got. So when you see people complaining about false bans, just know that even though there are some bad apples out there who like to take advantage of others, statistically there are thousands of players who get falsely banned every year and never get the help they deserve. And that brings me to my next point. I am very thankful I have a healthy relationship with some of the people working at Jagex, because they help me with my content creation and I try to give as much feedback as possible. It's a healthy, dynamic duo that goes both ways. At least I think it does. I can't speak on behalf of others. So I could have easily sent a message to someone from the anti-cheating team, gotten the ban removed in 15 minutes and continued my YouTube series like nothing happened. But browsing through all those posts on social media about people getting banned made me wonder how difficult it actually is to remove a false ban from your account. If I contact the Jagex moderator and let them know about the situation, I will never find out if those people begging to get their accounts back are just dirty little liars, or is Jagex getting rid of legitimate players left and right. So I decided to do this myself, and the first question was simple. How can I get unbanned using the appeal system that is notorious for not helping players out? After all, Jagex has made so many promises in 2025 to improve their customer support service.
So, sorry, I know I keep pausing and commenting on what's going on, but that's my fucking job, so you can get over it. Basically, the moral of the story is, guys, is if you want to get unbanned from a false ban or in general, be a content creator, make friends with the JMods. Now, this is a catch-22 situation for me, because while I personally will go into this believing Creepers at the start, I don't see why he would be lying about this. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't make sense to put out a video like this. It would be weird to double down on lying about botting and cheating, because this is like a career-ending move to like hill to die on, right? Why would he sit there and go, oh yeah, I'm going to make a video about this even though I was actually cheating? That doesn't make a lot of sense. At least to me, that's a fucking dumb thing to do. However, I have also played this game since its fucking release, since the original RuneScape released. I have had many accounts. I've put fucking billions of hours into this game across all those accounts. I've only ever been banned when I've actually done something wrong. I've never been false banned. So again, I don't why is it happening to you, you know? They removed it in 15 minutes, so I guess it wasn't cheating. No. He just said 15 minutes as an example. He didn't get it removed in 15 minutes. He's decided to instead not use his content creator privilege to try and get unbanned, and instead see what happens if you don't, if he tries to go the route of a normal player. This is what he's doing now. Ain't your main perma muted? My main is not perma muted. My main Ironman is perma muted, yes. Yeah, actually, that was a false mute. Good point. Fergo absolutely deserves to kill himself. Where's my unban, Jagex?
Well, let's put it to test. This is a perfect opportunity to see how the customer support reacts to my false ban. Step number 1. Under my ban description, there is a big yellow button that says Appeal Offense. I will say right now, this is literally the only way to get help, and you'll see why later on in this video. After I clicked on it, it took me to a new page where I can submit my request. I pick my name, fill out the forms, and submit my appeal saying I've been falsely banned. Now, this is where it gets a little fun for me. Since Jagex was so confident and passive-aggressive about 5 minutes ago, I thought it would be appropriate to respond back with something similar. Jagex, This was a mistake. I made this account 2 hours ago to make a YouTube series out of. I did not use any bots to level up the account because the account doesn't even have any levels yet. Please reconsider removing the permanent ban as it is false and greatly damages my trust in the game. By the way, it doesn't. I love RuneScape and I hope I can play this game until the day I die. I realized this was just a silly mistake, but what's the fun in saying that? Anyways, greatly damages my trust in the game.
I don't think they really read the appeals anyway.
RuneScape. I mean, that is true. But this is not right, and as a paying customer, I deserve a little bit better than a permanent ban. Now granted, this is not my best piece of artistic work. It was like 11 PM when I wrote this. I've been awake for 16 hours, but I think I got my point across as passive-aggressive as I can be without crossing the line. Funnily enough, quite literally some minutes after I submitted my appeal, there was this horde of players who started posting all over social media about their appeals being denied. Apparently there was a massive ban wave with sailing coming out, and specifically players who did tick manipulation with shipwreck salvaging. So this made me a little nervous because I really wanted this to work out.
Whoa. What the fuck is this? Bro, sailing isn't that deep, man. It's not that hard. What, like... Just used mobile and AFK with 2 fucking... Like, what? Man, this guy's trying way too hard to AFK. It's crazy work.
Shipwreck salvaging. So this made me a little nervous because I really wanted this to work out, so I can make a video about this and showcase that you can indeed get it solved really fast if you just appeal your false ban. But the fact that many other players had to make a Reddit post about their appeals getting denied twice just as I submit my own appeal was just not a great thing to see right now. And would you know it, just 4 days later I got a response. I saw the email while I was
I'm sorry,
shopping.
but 4 days is fucking horseshit, man. Jagex said at the start of the year they want to have their response time under 48 hours. I tried to appeal my mute once, and that took like fucking 2 weeks to respond. Shangers had a false ban. He got the second appeal system. It took like fucking nearly a month for them to respond. This is horseshit. If you're using AI for half your responses, how is it taking 4 days to fucking reply to a basic appeal? This is nuts, man.
It was Sunday afternoon and I almost fell to my knees in the middle of IKEA. Appeal denied. In bold text, by the way. They meant it.
Oh, is that a plugin? Is it that's getting people banned? Can you prove that? Please send me evidence.
You want to do a YouTube series on a random snowflake item and account? No bueno, hombre. Luckily for me, I still have a second chance. In their support page, it says they allow players to appeal twice, just in case the first time was a mistake. This ensures that players at least get a fair trial because mistakes happen, and there seems to be a lot of them in my
Only in the appeal system mistakes
happen. So I got
happen.
home from IKEA, unpacked my new desk lamp that I just bought, and appealed my false ban again. It also says that it might take up to 7 days for this second appeal to come through, which gives me just enough time to try out a couple of other things. First of all, I wanted to recreate that exact scenario again with a new account. Mainly because if I get banned again for the same route I took, there is some serious flaws in the system that need to be fixed as soon as possible. So I made a new account and went through my route again, except this time I named it something a little different. Since I recorded my previous permaban account from minute 1, I could follow the same dials, same actions and same clicks to see if this new account would also get banned. After about 2 hours, I completed my route and logged out. I made sure to record this account as well so I can later come back and see if I can spot anything suspicious myself that might have alerted the anti-cheating system. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited for an entire week. And no ban. I logged into the account many times over the course of the week just to see if anything had changed, but the second account is still very much alive. That made me feel confident that this was just a one-off incident. So I started a new item and account. This is now account number 3 in 1 week. But little did I know, Jagex had another Christmas present for me in store because few days later, that account also got permabanned after few days of gameplay. Jagex, please. I just want...
Ban 1 and ban 2. Macroing major. Ban. Alright. That's not good. Wouldn't a plugin like that for 1.5 ticking be against TOS? It's showing when to click. It depends if it's on a timer or if it's automatically doing it. So if you set it up to change color at a certain point, like every 1.5 game tick, so every game tick you have it flash, that wouldn't be bannable because it's set on a timer that you've manually set. If the plugin is detecting it automatically and is determining that it must change at this time, and if something changes, then it will automatically adjust, that would be bannable. But if you set it up manually, it won't be bannable. The plugin was against TOS, that's why people are getting banned. Yeah, but what's the plugin called? Can you give me some info on the plugin? Feel free to put it in the Discord general chat, because if the plugin's getting people banned, then it's not just the plugin that needs to be reviewed. It's also either the people or the process of getting this plugin onto RuneLight. Obviously, it shouldn't have been there. Quetzalcoatl reads the game state to highlight items to use or where to walk, etc., which is what you're describing. Yes. I don't know. I know Jagex is very vague on the sort of content it can and can't detect. I'm pretty sure PvP or I don't know about skilling, but I think PvP like content. It's like TikTok, like timing your prey flicking. They spoke about this was like a good year and a half ago now that they spoke about it. Like it can't tell you what to pray when you're being attacked, but you can set it up to tell you what to pray by just saying red, blue, green, and so on. While you're posting that, General, check out my Megabong high score. Yeah, check out his Megabong high score while you're there. Fergo went hard the other day. As for the RuneLight plugin, I mean, yes, I understand. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know where the line is drawn, though, in that aspect, because they've always been very grey on what plugins can and can't do. I think it depends how much it helps you in PVM, unironically, and PvP, things like that.
Start a new Iron Man YouTube series. That's it. I promise you from the bottom of my heart, I'm not cheating here. I just want to play the game I love. As soon as I started feeling safe and thinking this might have been just one-off happy little
Is Watchdog allowed?
I got permabanned again after playing few days on my second new Iron Man account. I think what might have got the system off guard was me making a new account, taking a beeline to normal blanks in the wilderness, which is used as a starter moneymaker by a lot of bots. It's about 200k GP an hour, and I just started collecting these bad boys like my life depended on it. That's really the only thing I can see happening, because like I said, those accounts were just a couple of hours old and didn't have any stats, but they all had one thing in common: me collecting blanks for construction. Also, I do think there is a massive difference between your account getting banned on day one versus getting banned after you played on it for months or years. We don't really see the thousands of accounts getting banned every single day before they leave the tutorial island, but you can go check right now on almost any worlds. If you log in and right click under your character at the beginning of tutorial island, you will see dozens and dozens of new accounts being created every single minute, and most of them won't make it off the tutorial island. That's where the 99.9% accuracy comes in, and that's where my two accounts likely got caught in the crossfire as well. But, and it's a big round juicy but, there is another side to this story as well. If you haven't noticed, a lot of YouTubers are lately getting falsely banned. Impling only got banned on her star mining account again.
Has she been banned fucking like 5 times now? I swear she got banned, false banned, and it was proven false banned, then banned again, then false banned. This is fucking 3rd time she's got this shit now?
For the 2nd time, Frey got banned on his one chunk account, Maikeru got banned on his Iron Man last month, and there's a few more. Now it happened to me as well. My point is, it's not just a one-off thing. There's a pattern here that's really easy to follow. And these are just the cases that are public. We have no idea how many thousands of people have gone through this exact
Mass reporting won't do it,
but
no.
Okay, anyways, test running a similar route proved to be a failure because 2 out of the 3 times I did it, those accounts got permabanned, and honestly, I don't feel comfortable spending more money on membership and bonds to test this even further because I'm never getting that money back.
Where the fuck is he?
But it was now time to test out another option. The brand new AI customer support that, according to Jagex, has satisfied over 100,000 players in 2025. It's also around this time I realized how funny it was that I got permabanned by apparently using a bot, but now...
This guy sounds like a retard. Yeah, he's European. I don't know where from in Europe. I can't detect the voice. I know it's not German. I know it's not Russian. That's all I know. Probably Denmark or some Scandinavian area. That's all it is. She has the tism for Stardust. Yeah. So it sounds like people are getting banned for just doing bot behavior at the moment. It's well known that accounts that are newer are under much heavier scrutiny than ones that have played a lot. Yes, you're absolutely right, and that's why he's getting permabanned instantly instead of getting like a temp ban for a few weeks. If it's a brand new account, or it's an account that's really young and hasn't got like more than 30 hours on it or a certain total level, they'll just permaban on the spot. So he solved nothing. He's like, they all collected planks, moving on. At the moment, that's where we're going, yeah.
Speaking of help, I'm trying to get that same account unbanned through the help of a bot.
Or Lithuanian, maybe,
Life
yeah.
really does come in full circle. However, from my personal experience, whether it's a food delivery app, a tech site, or a RuneScape website, these AI bots almost never work like companies think they do. But my hope was that if I can somehow, in some way, get in contact with an actual human being through this AI bot, maybe I can get them to look into my account and turn the false ban over. If you ever talk with an AI customer support, you know it's a struggle because the bot keeps going in circles, giving you same pre-programmed answers, and it doesn't have the nuance to understand specific problems. The RuneScape AI bot is no different. It asked me the same questions over and over without understanding what I actually wanted. I said my account had been falsely banned and I would like to talk with a human to get some help because I already sent an appeal, but just in case it gets denied multiple times, AI, which is very likely, I like to explain the situation to a person as well. Little did I know that any human in this live chat doesn't even help with RuneScape ban appeals, which is why the AI bot is so hesitant to get me in contact with a human in the first place. So if you click on the false ban button in live chat, you will never get in contact with a human. No. Instead, the bot will just continue to send you a link for appealing your ban, and you will go insane trying to get any other response out of it. So I needed to figure out this in some other way. First, I said I have an account problem, then character management, and then click on something else. Then I filled out my form with personal details. I had to manually write out what my problem was, and only then the bot found me an actual human to help me out. But like I said, no human in this live chat will help you get your ban removed. None of them are capable of looking into your account and making a decision. It's mostly only for payments and technical issues. So if you get falsely banned, this live chat AI thing is not going to help you out. Whether you get a human or a bot on the other end, it will give you the exact same message, which is go make an appeal. Yeah. Just for the sake of the video and me getting a little desperate, I asked the JMod a couple of questions to get something out of this. Because it was the first time I actually got to talk to a human about my problem. First thing I asked was how long it was going to take to get the appeal response and what is the...
I mean, this is fucking pointless, to be honest, dude. Like, they're saying, yeah, we can't do appeals and offense appeals and shit, and you're just like asking offense appeal questions. I mean, yeah, this was never going to go anywhere, this conversation, that's for sure.
Priority here, because to me, false bans seems like something that should be a top priority considering it's hurting legitimate players. The answer was no priority and all appeals are reviewed fairly. Then I asked if there's anything else I can do to get a faster response time because it seems like I'm playing a lottery here, and since my first appeal got denied, I'm kinda putting all my eggs into this one basket. And the JMod said no, there's nothing else to do, which is a little deceiving because a lot of people make a Reddit or a Twitter account to get a faster response, and it does work on very rare occasions. I didn't feel like playing lottery where my false ban may or may not get over 3,000 upvotes on Reddit, so the only thing left for me to do was wait for my second appeal to get a response, which according to this lovely JMod can take between a couple of days or a couple of weeks, depending on how big the workload currently is. So that's it, you have two chances to appeal your false ban. If both of them get denied, you either pray for a helpful JMod to save the day or say goodbye to your account and start a new one. And this all really stems from actual bots in the game. There are probably thousands of ban appeals every single day, and there is no amount of human resources to manually go through all of them. That means people who got falsely banned will get the same exact treatment as a random bot farmer that is intentionally destroying the game you love. I saw this guy who was running a bot farm with about a dozen or so accounts that had 200 million experience and agility. If those bots got banned at the same time as
that's not a bot, dude. That's big 8, big 4, big 3, dude.
Get exactly the same priority for getting help. Is that fair? No, absolutely not, but that's just how it is. We've seen very good improvements for customer support in the last year, and I hope those improvements continue in the next year as well. But right now, it's so obvious that Jagex can't distinguish real people from bots, and it's gonna get even worse in 2026. In total, for both appeals, I ended up waiting 11 days to get my final answer, and the second appeal was also denied. My account that I was so excited to start a new journey has been permanently removed from the game, and that's it. A flawed system decided I wasn't worthy of starting a new RuneScape account. So I say this, to all the players that got falsely banned, I wish you the best. Honestly, I do. I'm making this as a funny video because I know I have nothing to worry about, but I now fully understand how frustrating and annoying it can be to not do anything wrong, but still get punished by the company you thought was on your side. After all, if you get banned even though you've done nothing wrong, why should you ever make a new account and start all over again? Your time is valuable. All the progress you made matters. Don't let anyone
Is there a
take it
conclusion
away
here?
from you or tell you otherwise. And if a company doesn't respect
Whoa. There's a minute left on this video. Are you telling me you didn't take the "Hey Uncreebus, can you unban me" route? You didn't use the content creator power card? So he's making a funny video but hasn't laughed yet? There's no way this is the entire video.
that you have no obligation to stay around. After I got my second appeal denied,
Okay, good.
I talked
Okay,
with a chain
cool.
mod from the anti-cheating
Okay,
department,
good.
who by the way was so nice to me, and he said it was indeed a false ban, and only then I got both of my accounts
There
back.
it is,
They
boys.
looked into it, removed the failsafe that
penny
caused
drops.
the ban to happen, so hopefully this shouldn't be a problem in the future. In the end, I got the bans removed, but that was only because I had
Sorry, I was trying to dodge a mythical dragon here. Let's read this shit because this is the one part of the video he chose not to read through. This is important. Sorry for troubling you on Friday. Okay, this is 3 days ago. Ran into a problem. Trying to start YouTube. No one gives a fuck. Tried to appeal these bans myself, but been denied twice now. I'm kind of hesitant to start a new account. Account names are here. If you need any details, let me know. No worries, I've unbanned both. We'll reach out to the staff member who placed them and see if they can give me some insight. Won't be able to feed that back to you. What? Won't be able to... Okay. But should be able to stop it from happening again. If you have any more issues, let me know. I'll be around till the 23rd. I think... Well, why the fuck can't you feed that back to the player? That is an interesting response. It's been unbanned, and we can't tell you why, though. I would like to know fucking what it was that got me banned. Thank you. You know, so I don't do it again. Or so people can know. So Jagex knows why the false bans were placed, but won't give us the information, and therefore we can't get the information. Just so you're all aware and we're all on the same page. This is not good. 100% just not allowed in the company. Yeah, the company won't be. They won't be allowed to do it. It's just done that. That's their policy. He's going to his workmate and seeing what the hell he's doing. Yeah. But still, you should be able to come back and be like, look, it was because of this. Like, the way that this happened or this sort of thing. Like, is this on your client? Maybe this pinged it. Won't be able to feed that back to you. Means he won't be able to tell the player what the reason why he was banned behind, why was behind their decision. Which is probably not to disclose any info on their bot busting in general. Right, I understand that. They don't want to give out any information that might, you know, reveal how they do bot busting. But let's be fucking honest. There are that many bots in the game. I don't think Jagex knows how they do fucking bot busting either. I feel like if they don't have to give specifics in terms of, like, you know, the coding side of things. But if you just say, look, you were detected by, you know, XYZ with the planks. Sure, people are saying it's because it's picking up planks. You're picking up planks at a rate that was detected by a bot system. Okay, then why did the second appeal system that's meant to be a human review just get fucking flagged? Why did both appeals get denied? Like, there's some questions here that need to be fucking asked, right? He got unbanned in 9 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes, got him unbanned. Because he was a creator. Exactly. But both his appeals were denied. That's crazy. Jagex can go to a Wilderness Busters Period Plunder and Mixology to learn something about bot busting. Yeah, they could, but they won't. This is nuts.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem in the future. In the end, I got the bans removed, but that was only because I had a personal access to a JMod who could help me out. This doesn't really solve the problem though. You, as a normal player, don't have that access, which means once again, when those two appeals get denied like it happened to me, that's the end of your account forever. But okay, I'll end the video with this. I truly hope that Jagex as a company starts taking these matters more seriously. Like I said, they have improved a lot over the last few years, but there is clearly still so much work to do when it comes to helping players out. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that old school RuneScape is almost a perfect game. So I mean this when I say that there is only one way Jagex can kill off their golden goose, and that is stealing away time and progress from legitimate players. I'm gonna go now and play on my other Iron Man account that's not been banned yet. Thank you so much for staying until the end. It really does mean a lot to me. Hopefully, I'll see you next time with a brand new Iron Man series.
Okay. So, here's the link to the video if anyone wants to go and show Kribis some support out of that. Here's my take to close that out. Kribis took a little bit too long getting to his point, but I am a huge advocate of that as a content creator. I milk my fucking videos too. It is not good that Jagex, not only that he took 9 minutes by talking to a JMod to get unbanned, turns out they were false bans. It's not good that also, it's not good that he had to resort to this, you know? He was false banned twice, and then Jagex just said, we can't tell you. I understand they don't want botters to know how they detect how bots get detected. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think they know. Bots are fucking everywhere, you know? It's crazy work. So I think it's, after watching this, I think it is definitely worth being careful. And just, fuck, I don't know, how do you avoid getting false banned? How did he get banned? Does anyone know? Like what got him banned? How do you let people know in the future? Time to start your streaming career, mate? Yeah, Shangers, you can get your accounts back like that. I don't sell multipliers, no. If it took 9 minutes, either they didn't review it and just unbanned him, or there's something very obvious in the data they have on his account that was legit, they aren't factoring in. It sounds like if it took 9 minutes for the JMod to go and check, that means his second appeal wasn't reviewed properly, which the second appeal system is meant to be reviewed, a human review, right? Someone just went and ticked the fucking box and said no. Don't run like a script. If he was running a script, they would have been able to tell. That's the thing. Jagex can tell if you're running a script, but they can't tell if you're not running a script. Bots have made it to the Ice Dragons. I see some posts on Facebook groups. Oh yeah, bots are everywhere, dude. It is what I think the main problem here that people are missing at the moment is that the second appeal system is meant to be a legitimate human review of a JMod, a person looking and making that decision by re-reviewing the evidence. So this guy had to have a third appeal. This is his third appeal, a third human review. Because the second one that recently came into effect failed twice on 2 accounts. Which means it's just coming to the JMod's desk and he's just gone, tick, bye. There even would have been inconsistencies between the 2 accounts banned even if he ran the same tiles. Yes, there would have been, absolutely. It wouldn't have been the exact same timing or nothing. I got banned for botting, then after a review was unbanned. Guess I played for too long. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it depends on how long you wait till appeal. The appeal system is 100% not a real person looking at it, and I had an appeal denied first time, then second time a real JMod emailed me and then quashed it. How come that didn't happen in this instance? I know what's going on, but I hear Gaga's mod team is kind of not very good. It's not good at the moment, no. If they're going to implement AI and start automating shit, fine, but if their human fallback is failing too, then their shit is out of order big time. I agree. I know they can see raw input data and timing, key presses and click timing in the client, which would obviously look human in this case. Absolutely. So, Jagex, look, moral of the story is, Jagex obviously cannot detect false bans unless, you have to be a content creator if you want to get unbanned from a false ban. This guy got unbanned in 9 minutes after having 2 appeals failed. And then I still think it's disgusting that Jagex has said, we won't be able to feed that back to you as to like why they failed. Like he went to ask a staff member who placed them to see if they can give him insight, but he can't tell him. That is a bullshit ass policy. I think the people have the right to know what went wrong, like why that happened. Otherwise, it's just someone else. It's going to happen to someone else who doesn't have this power to message a JMod, and it's just, what then? Like that's why people like Shangers are banned. It's not good, boys. It's not good. It's extremely very not good. Sometimes you get a real person to review it, and sometimes it's a bot denying appeal. I have screens of all my quash macro bans and all the appeals they denied as well with dates. I think if they deny your appeal, they just send the AI response, the generic response, if they do quash your appeal, you will get a handwritten response. I think it's always a legitimate person looking at the second appeal, I believe. But I think it's just like if you've ever had a job, right? Say you work. I know, wild theory, but let me cook. Let's say you have a job and someone's dumb enough to employ you, and you are at this job now for a year, 2 years, fucking 6 months even. You've been at this job for a little bit, and you're doing the same thing every day. Swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right. You're meant to be going, swipe, have a look, review the details, confirm. Swipe, have a look, review the details, deny, right? But after 6 months, Christmas is coming up, it's a fucking Friday, your balls are itchy, it's hot, and you're just gonna go, no, 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 no. You're not gonna do a proper look, are you? Maybe like, I remember when I worked at a bottling plant, you had to do a check every hour. You had to do you had to grab, beer off the line, check the beer, do a taste test, check the carbon dioxide, the O2 levels in the beer, make sure that, it's filling the right amount, make sure that the labels are on right. And, after like many years there, you kind of just go, yeah, it's fine. You don't even do the test. You just write random fucking numbers down, Because I can't be fucked doing a fucking 4-minute CO2 test when I'm trying to play RuneScape on my fucking mobile. They had to do a taste test of the beer every hour. Sounds pretty strange to me. Yeah, that's legit what we had to do. But you just cut corners. It's human to cut corners. Unfortunately, the corners are cutting a lot of people there. I guarantee you that is the most likely scenario of what is happening with a lot of these false bans and appeals. It's just JMods cutting corners because they can't be fucked. I'm willing to put a lot of money on the line to say that is the likely outcome. They cut corners because they can't be fucked. And I tell you what, I don't really blame them because that's what we do as people, as humans. Fuck. Resume you want, but I got given the Game Breaker title on RS3 for my beta feedback on EOC. Didn't really listen, but when we said it was terrible, but still, well. Ask any nurse if they count breathing repetitions for a minute, like taking vitals. I doubt they won't, dude. By vitals, you meant vitals, I got that. Ruining the room review? This is what happens, dude. If I see a corner, I have to cut it. I'm speed running IRL, yep. That explains there's multiple deaths and recalls a few years ago? Yep. Remember the Simpsons episode where Homer got extra fat and he set up that dipping bird toy to hit Y on his keyboard? That's the JMod human reviews 9 times out of 10. Yeah, just because it's just easier. You know what? It's likely because most of the bans that come through that get appealed, yeah, it's always just correct, false ban, correct ban, correct ban, correct ban, correct ban. That they're just going to swipe, yes, they're going to say it is a correct ban on a false ban every so often. It's going to happen. They do not give two fucks about the average player. Video paints it clear as day. If you don't have a direct line to the new system is nothing because the different, but a narrative make it look like they aren't a joke. Hold on. Sorry, let me set this shit up. If you don't have a direct line, the new system is nothing different, but a narrative to make it look like they aren't a joke. Yes, I agree. I think the new system is mid at best. Absolutely. I think Jagex needs to actually reveal what you're doing wrong. Jagex needs to actually give evidence. Lampot, good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. I think Jagex absolutely can give proper physical evidence, like a screenshot of your client the moment you were fucking banned, showing what triggered the ban. There is no way that surely they can do that without revealing too much information to people that try to bypass the system. I get it helps botters, people that bot, but let's be honest, botters are already ahead of the game. It's not like the botters are learning anything new. You might be saving them a bit of time with theory crafting, but that's it. Like a JMod should be able to just be like, yeah, look, you were banned, and it was because of this game tile, this game tick, right here, You know, or this 10-second period you were auto-clicking, and here's the evidence. Like, if that would reduce the amount of false ban applications, or accusations, sorry, immensely. Didn't J-Mod take the playbase? I mean, I would if I had to deal with all the people on Reddit and in Rot, etc. I'd only half-ass it too. I mean, I half-ass my job. I hate my chat. But that's because my chat says I'm fat and gay every day. Hurts, you know? Worst case is the bot getting more fluid and the system can't know the difference. Then they need to upgrade their system. I just did Desert Treasure 1 for the first time. I'm working on Judge of Yama. Should I upgrade my dragon skin to a whip to kill the boss? If you can have a whip, if you can hold a whip, then yes, get a whip. Whip or a zombie axe, one of the two, mate. If you can afford one and you can equip one, absolutely. You don't need the D-scrim anymore. You try not being fat and gay for once? I did. It's like one of those sliders where it's like you have three choices in production. You know, you got good, cheap, or fast, right? You can't have all three. You have to sacrifice one. So if I like, you know, I sacrificed being gay and fat and I ended up retarded. Do you want TOA today? We can do a couple of TOAs, yeah. Let me do the Slayer task. We can go a couple of TOAs, yeah. Let's do it. Why not? Absolutely. I hope you're well today, Hago. So a wall of shame, like high scores, but at least everyone that was banned for macroing, you can view their client at the time of the ban. Yeah, I agree. You should send some Dragon Wilds. I kind of half looked at it. I did play on release. I finished the main story, I think. I fought Elvarg. Oh no, I had the bit. I got to the bit where she attacks you on that castle or some shit. But I don't know if I'll play much again in the near future. Maybe one day. I might consider it. I was playing a bit with the Miso for a while. Wedleg, good morning. What's up, dude? Hey, King. Been watching your YouTube videos forever. New to Kick and cool to watch you live for the first time. What's up, War Dog? Good to see you, man. I'm live on YouTube and Kick at the same time. It's good to see you over there on Kick. You're a legend. I appreciate you jumping in. My man. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to send some TOA duos at the moment. In a minute, me and Hygo are going to send it. You might be my good luck charm to get a fucking purple finally. Let's find out. I heard they bought farming. Yeah, farming, and I think Magic's more fleshed out now, right? Morv, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Sorry, it's been a bit. Never apologize. It's Christmas time, dude. People got shit going on.
Like a chat.
Nick, thank you for the 40 months. I appreciate that. Hope you're well, man. I understand missing me. I get that. I appreciate you, dude. Oh man, you guys will not believe the roller coaster the Miso fucking took me on today. Jesus fucking Christ. We had to drive about an hour to this shopping center to pick up a Christmas gift for me. Alright? We got there. Alright, and she went to a different shop first because she had to check out some fucking pharmaceuticals and do the standard woman cluttering around shops. Then she went to another shop and didn't tell me, thinking I didn't fucking know. She went there and then finally met me at the shop at JB Hi-Fi to find out that we were at the wrong fucking store. We only had to drive 30 minutes. Not an hour and an hour plus up the fucking freeway. So I was just like, why did you bring me to this shopping center we never go to? Because she fucking heard the word Coburn from some cunt and just thought it was for Coburn. It's not where we had to be at all. So I was like, alright, cool. So it was a lot of driving. But we went to Costco. And my God, Costco, I love going to Costco. Everything and every one in Costco is extra large. It's fucking awesome. I do love going to Costco. I got myself a container with 1,600 cable ties. Pretty sure. 25 bucks. 25 bucks, 1,600 cable ties of all different sizes. Massive. Big fan of that. And then I got an electric screwdriver too, because I thought, well, I'm just going to load shit on my car soon, that'll be handy. Expertly played, yeah. Cockburn, yeah. Coburn, Cockburn, that's the one, dude. You know it. I'm incredibly jazzed that cable tie pickup. Dude, is that Costco? I saw it. I was like, I'm grabbing that shit now. For sure. Extras in the chat, yeah, they are. Dude, tell you what, Costco pizza fucks. I do like Costco pizza. She wanted to spend extra time with you, jackass? Then why is she out of the house now shopping again? She's at fucking Kmart. She's like, I'm gonna go to Kmart. Well, we went to Kmart 3 fucking times today. We went to 3 different Kmarts today. Alright? Was it 3? 2 Kmarts and 1 Big W. And she's at Kmart again. You guys know Kmart? Yeah, Kmart is like one of the biggest, if not the biggest fucking home store in Australia. People finish their whole houses in Kmart. In Australia, it's a massive success here. Yeah, no, she's in Kmart. She fucking hates being in Kmart with me. She's like, I'm gonna come back later and do it myself because you're just fucking annoying. But I'm just walking around fucking yapping. Tell Chad about your new hat. It's downstairs. I got a hat. She bought me a hat in Kmart that says unbearable and it's got a bear on it. So that's how mad she was today. Don't try to make logic of a woman's decision coming from a married man. Yeah, yeah. I never try to. Every time we get to Kmart, we walk into the kitchen section and I say, ah, yes, the woman's section. You want some pots and pans from the women's section? Oh, I made some chick laugh though today because we were talking about, I don't know if you guys ever had them in America, Tamagotchis. They might be an Australian only thing. They're like little handheld pet things that you can play with. And we were talking about them. And they're really old school. Yeah, we had them. Yeah. So we're talking about it because apparently they've come back nostalgically, and she mentioned it, and she was like, "Oh, we should get Tamagotchis." I said, "You can't even keep fucking fish alive, cunt. What do you mean Tamagotchi?" And this fat bitch just started fucking laughing. I was like, "Cool, someone's on my side, but it's good." She did get me back though. She said, "I keep your fucking son alive," so I did get fucking roasted at that point, but. The main point is, I made some fat chick laugh. It was a win. Australian only, I think. Never heard of him. Apparently they're in America. She started chortling. Gigapets? They're kind of like gigapets, yeah. Called my cunt when I was 8 and grandma has to explain what a cunt was. Ah, nice. Remember my elementary school happened back in the day? Yeah, like you just let yours die, like it overdoses on just shitting itself. Classic, mate. Tama got these nuts. Any superior spiders, please? And thank you. Well, wife got me an anime Tamagotchi last year for Christmas. It died in like a week. Huge. Valid. Standard Tamagotchi experience. Called my wife a cunt a long time ago, and I got a 1-tick declawed spec. Why'd you call your wife a cunt? Remember the Digimon digital pets too? Yeah, or like the scanners. Anyone ever have a Dragon Ball Z scanner? They didn't die, they just kept crying like how poor and sad and hungry they were, like Holocaust victims. Yeah, it may be, I don't know, I don't remember the exact details and life expectancy of a Tamagotchi, but you're probably right. If they don't die, they definitely get depressed. They're super hard to fix. Scared the shit out of me, what was it? I should probably bank and come back, I think. I had a Digimon scanner, that shit was fun. Yeah, I used to have a Dragon Ball Z one, it was really good, eh? Scanner has cards muted. I don't have cards muted, no. They 100% died, you got a skull symbol? There you go. Billiam Bong Chilliam knows. He let his die because he was too busy fucking smoking cones, greening out and feeding